Hello. Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio weekly money and career reading from September 22nd to the 28th, 2025. Scorpios, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Scorpios weekly money and career, September 22nd to the 28th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in a hat for free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. What do we need to know for Scorpios? What are the messages here for this upcoming week for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus? Money and career, September 22nd to the 28th. What do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Lots of cards. Let's see what we got. Page of Swords. The World. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Lovers. Three of Swords. Two of Cups. King of Wands. Temperance. Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. And Justice. Okay, Scorpio. The end of a cycle here with the World card. You're entering a new, you're sort of like integrating everything you've learned, all your experience, the information, sort of your mind has been traveling, right? Your idea has been traveling, and you're part of something bigger. You're part of your purpose is part of something bigger. So you're moving into a new cycle, a cycle that makes more sense to you, more mutual respect. You might be partnering up or collaborating. Might be a business partnership, doesn't have to be. Or there's someone around you with whom you really connect with, that you might be working with. Can be Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. Or because you're ending something. You're either ending a job or ending, oh, maybe you are ending this partnership. Okay, let's just map it out and decode it. You're now entering this new cycle. But for you, most importantly, it's a meaningful choice, right? It's like either you want to be in harmony with yourself making this new choice, or making this decision that, you know, that speaks to the importance of making a choice that aligns with your values, with your truth, your integrity. And so I think that you're truly realizing what is important for this new direction. But it resonates deeply within your soul, right, Scorpio? Of course, it's not a random decision, this new cycle. You're letting go of something, or you have been deceived of something, or you have been burnt out into something, right? Burnt out in your job, or just very disappointed in a certain job, or maybe people or a person. You have 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, all of these, and, you know, the 7 of Cups, being disillusioned or being illusioned, and or not wanting to be in the illusion anymore, letting go the deception, or just not wanting to be in that job that is overwhelming or burning you out, and then you want justice over that, right? You want things to be balanced. You want things to be addressed. You want to be with honest people, or you're tired of the nonsense or the BS, right? And the world here is all about bringing together this new idea, coming together, and mastering and integrating and understanding, right? Everything that you've done up to now. It's sort of a completion through all that experience, that learning. And you might be learning something new. You might be entering a training program, or you might be starting a new job, or collaborating, or joining a new team on something very creative, or with like-minded people. Like, they're really happy to join this team and to work with this set of people where you can learn. You're excited, you're curious, you're asking a lot of questions. There's a lot of preparing, there's a lot of planning, there are a lot of discussions. It's stepping in a slower energy, committing to a new job, committing to a new cycle, and it's really step by step. But at the same time, you're very excited. You are in the right space, defending your ideas, standing your ground in this new team, in this new company, project, business, whatever it means for you. It's going to mean something different for each and every one. But it's exciting and it's creative, or at least you're very excited to be with these people, working with these people. It's a big decision for you. It's a decision that speaks, you know, to who you are. But at the same time, you're clearing, like, your thoughts are sort of coming together into a very clear and whole understanding of what this is all about, and how you are putting the pieces together to fit into this new purpose, new job, new business, new idea. Now you see the big picture. This is your long term. This is your big picture. And so your idea, or your mind that has traveled, questioned, learned, integrated, is now putting you part of something much bigger. Your purpose is there. This is where you want to be. This makes sense to you. And that's very important for Scorpio. Have to connect, have to make sense of something, have to be able to communicate in a clear way, have to trust people, have to feel people, right? When you say that, feel the room, read the room, you know how to do that like no one else, Scorpio. So this is important for you as you navigate this new cycle. I feel like the purpose is much greater. It's social, it's personal, it's professional, it's cultural. Your new cycle is a new you. You are in a new you. I'm hearing you're in a new uniform. Maybe you wear a uniform. Maybe that's just for one person, but you are, it's almost like you have a new skin. You're a new person. And this is pushing you and your higher self, you're to a higher level, right? You're integrating something that's much larger and evolving at a higher level of understanding. So this is pushing you towards even more. Now, it has been difficult to, well, I don't think it's been difficult to let go, maybe a past job or past dynamic, or just your past mindset, that you don't want to be in that emotional burnout mode or deception mode, or not trusting, untrustworthy people, or people you just don't connect with and you just don't feel in your place there. This is the Lovers here, where it's all about mutual respect and harmony and making that choice. There is someone there, I feel like a partnership, or at least someone you trust there, Aries, Leo, Sag, that is either you're working with this person. We'll pull another card on the King of Wands, see who they are. But this is about balance and emotional balance, really finding that balance in this new job, in this new world. And we don't have the Death card, we don't have the Judgment, right? So it doesn't have to be a complete 180 on your career. This can be you just finding the right people and emotionally settling, right? Being okay, being in the right space. We do have the Justice, which is about evaluating the situation you were in, or maybe you're still in that job, still in that dynamic, but evaluating it with fairness. You're burnt out, you're fatigued, you don't want to work with anymore, or you're disappointed, or you've been disillusioned, you have other options, right? This is about fairness and logic and discipline. Like, the conclusion is going to be based on evidence, not emotions, which is not easy for you, Scorpio. This is a decision. So whether you're making this decision, or the company or someone else is making the decision, or just the universe shifting things around to put you back in the, on a higher level, in another space where it's your purpose, it's where you belong, that is possible as well. Whatever is fair will be decided. Whatever needs to be addressed will be addressed in a very matter-of-fact way. And then it's just seeing clearly without personal bias. And finding that work-life balance. It's not a time for an impulsive decision. It's not a time for irrational discussions. It's not a time for for drama or being overwhelmed and erratically, bursting out emotionally, which Scorpio sometimes do, but not only Scorpio, everybody does that, right? This is really taking the time, being thoughtful in your actions, in your decisions, blending your talents, right? Waiting for the right moment, moving with intentions, and sort of building something that is very, very meaningful and lasting for you. Hold on to your coins, be very conservative, budget, you're in control, you want to be in control, Scorpio, you always want to be in control, but I feel like saving your money or making smart financial choices, that's going to bring you also on the right path. Connecting with this sort of, it's almost like, I wouldn't say a soul purpose, I don't like to say that, but this is certainly the place where you want to be and where you are going to evolve. Okay. 59% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So thank you for everyone that is already subscribed, that has been supporting this channel. Gratitude to each and every one. And if you're just popping in, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much if you've watched up to now, thank you so much for considering subscribing. Just click on the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it hugely, hugely helps the channel grow. So thank you so much for helping this channel grow. Gratitude to each and every one. And huge, huge shout out to all the amazing members that have been supporting this channel, that without them, this channel probably wouldn't even exist anymore. So gratitude, you know who you are. Gratitude to each and every one. All right, here we go. Scorpio, let's dive in a little bit. What is this? Well, okay, one card on the Justice. I don't want to, well, there we go. We're not even going to get an answer. It's addressed, it's decided upon, or you decided, or the universe brought back balance to something. You're moving into a new cycle. Okay, and this is something that you have addressed, that you have understood, that you have navigated and analyzed like you know how to. So let's dive into this new cycle. It is time, Scorpio. Who is this? Why do we have the Two of Cups? Who is this person? Take your time though, right, Scorpio? Take your time. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone that's very matter of fact, that is not emotional. Okay, so this might be a friend or a collaborator or a partner, if you're in a business partnership, doesn't have to be, that is certainly helping you navigate this without emotions. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or doesn't have to be that. This is a person that's very matter of fact, that knows how to disassociate themselves emotionally from a situation. Very smart, very wise, fact-checking, and not bringing in drama or emotions in this decision or in this new energy you're moving in forward. This is a person that's helping you sort of sort out all those emotions, and this is someone that has a very objective insight. They're independent, they're an independent thinker, and if this is not someone, a friend, a family member, someone with whom, or a coworker, or someone with whom you have a really good, an emotional tie to, this is you able to extract yourself from the emotional turmoil to make decisions very clearly, very matter-of-factly, right? Having a very sharp perception with emotional distance and keeping that balance. Facts are facts. Keep to the facts. Let's not get overwhelmed on how people are speaking or what they said to us, how our feelings are, and how it's emotionally sort of stirring us up a little bit. No, this is about making a decision according to facts and being very objective and being independent about it. Interesting. All right, so who's this King of Wands here for Scorpio? And maybe they're making the decision. That's a possibility as well. Who's this? Yeah, done. Okay, so you're done with the King of Wands. You're no longer working with them. You've been deceived by them. They disillusioned you. This can be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but you're done with them. They disappointed you. One more card on this Three of Swords, please. Or they are disappointing you, or they will disappoint you, depending on where you stand. Yes, we go back with the Ten of Wands, done. And reassessing, purging, releasing, understanding, but healing as well, and forgiving yourself, forgiving others for that energy or for what went down, right? Navigating uncertainties. What am I going to do? Taking the time to make a decision, or at one point not even understanding what went on, not even understanding why you're not getting the facts or why people are not talking. And this is something that's very important for Scorpio, to get to the truth, to be with honest people. Scorpio doesn't have much filter, and Scorpio analyzes in an amazing way, but in such an amazing way that they see everything and feel everything, so there's no filter there. It's like what you see is what you get. So you got to be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. You give me what I need. You give me the facts. You give me the truth. You give me the answer. I'll give you the answer. But if you're going to play with me, I can play you times 1,000. So here, this King of Wands, clearly you're done. You don't want to talk to them anymore, or you don't want to deal with them anymore, but you also have to release, and you also have to heal and purge. That's what the Judgment is all about. It's an awakening. It's an awakening about someone, a truth, an energy, what you need to know, what you need to process, what you need to heal. And so it is about a huge transformation, a huge emotional transformation, or regarding a boss, or regarding a person, and processing. But it is the reawakening moment to process and then clear and forgive and move on. Move on to the next chapter, which is this new cycle that you're excited about. And yes, you've navigated uncertainties. What am I going to do? What is this all about? Why are they not giving me the truth? Or why is this so complicating? Or why am I feeling like this? Why do I not want to trust these people or work in this place? Whatever it is, it's going to be different for each and every one. Take a breather. You are now going to let go, clear the way, and take a breather and take a rest after the challenge. It's you starting in this new world. The new you, Scorpio, the new you. Take your time, everything in moderation, patience, work balance, balance your emotions. All right, so what is this new exciting gig here, or this new exciting team, or new environment you're going to be in, new people, new subject? What is this all about, this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups all about? I'm kidding. I'm still getting these energies. We have the Queen of Wands, and I really feel like King of Wands, Queen of Wands, same person. Well, we have the truth coming out, right? The High Priestess, understanding, you know, what needs to be said, or what has been lying underneath the surface for all this, what has been hidden, right? But it's also seeing beyond the obvious, right? To just understand what was at play, what happened, or what is at play, and what's happening, or what has been ignored or hasn't been addressed. So maybe also time to embrace a softer, more passive aspect of yourself, right? Just in the next cycle, just observing, listening, you know, trusting the flow of life, and sort of reconnecting with something that either's been passed down to you, or something you really want to work in, a passion, something that, you know, that's creative, or something that really excites you. All right, I'm trying to get some information on this new job, or this new beginning. Yeah, I'm going around in a circle. So there we go. It's time. Okay, align yourself, Scorpio. Align yourself. Bring in your manifesting powers are going to be high level. All your, like I say, the magician pops in when you're ready. So if you're doubting, if you're not sure, am I experienced enough for this? Do I have the right talent, or do I have the right degree? Is this for me? Can I do? No, I don't think you're asking your question is this for me? I think you're asking yourself the question is, do I have everything I need to be able to take on these responsibilities, or be in this new job, project, business, whatever it is? Yes, you do. Align yourself. You're aligning yourself with the right people. So all your experience, your talent, your ideas, your creativity, all that, you're aligning with the right team, tools, company, environment, network, energies, whatever it is. It's time. It's also time. So if you've doubted yourself, this is the place to be. This is your place to be. new cycle, new person, new place to be. Yeah. It's not in your control. Accept the chaos, accept the change, pivot, adapt. There you go. It's your place to be. It is your place to be. It's new, it's fresh, it's a beginner's energy, a sort of dreamy, creative beginner's energy, beautiful, and done with the other subject, job, business, people, environment. You're not going to accept any other offers, and you're really disengaging emotionally from that environment, whatever it means for you. Wow. Always wow, Scorpio. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. If you're interested in a tarot reading, Scorpio, join us live. We do 3 lives a week, Monday and Friday, 7 p.m. or earlier, really depending on my schedule. And Sunday live, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. These are all Eastern Standard Time. You can join us. Click the membership. Click join button down below. These tarot readings, live tarot readings, are through membership, paying membership, $5, $10, $20 tier. Pick a tier, whatever tier you want. Gives you access to tarot readings during live. So you can ask any question. It can be a personal reading. It doesn't have to be money and career. It can be personal, love, situation, truth you want to know, anything. The only type of readings I do not do are health readings, as I am not a doctor. But join us in the chat, whether you're a member or not. Love to have your energies. It is a real positive community. We're there to help each other, to be there for each other, and also to answer questions. So if you're intrigued, never had a tarot reading before, or if you just are interested in a tarot reading, join us. We would love to have you there, Scorpio. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Scorpios. As always, very profound reading, Scorpio. All right, let's see. One last message for the road. Yeah, felt unsupported, not surprised. From an institution or unsupported from corporate or administration or something very, very traditional. Felt stuck in that traditional lane. Again, it can be a rules, regulation of institutions, law, banks, schools, government, administration, corporation. Felt stuck and unsupported. Yeah. Delays, stagnation. Maybe they promised you something. I think they promised you something. Maybe they promised you a promotion. Maybe they promised you to give you more responsibility or take on a new project or take on a new role or something like that. Stagnating. You have victory over this. Look at that. You have the Nine of Swords, 10 of Wands, but you have victory over all of this. Victory over this very corporate or ruled, regulated job that it feels very stiff. It feels very restricted. And now you're getting your freedom in a very creative, new energy. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for connecting, sharing your energies and journeys. Gratitude to each and everyone. I want to say that the magic word here is, what a transformation. No, I don't want to say want a transformation. I don't want that. Give me another one. New cycle, new me. Okay. New cycle, new me. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put new cycle, new me down below in the comments section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Scorpios, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.